Endpoint protection refers to securing endpoints or end-user gadgets like mobile devices and workstations. Endpoints fill in as points of access to an enterprise system and make points of entry that can be misused by malicious actors. Endpoint protection software shields these points of entry from hazardous activity, as well as malicious attack. At the point when organizations can guarantee endpoint compliance with information security standards, they can keep up more prominent authority over the developing number and type of access points to the system. Comodo's award-winning Advanced Endpoint Protection is the ideal solution in reality where everything is an endpoint. Desktops, laptops, tablets, servers, and smartphones. Comodo's app has firmly incorporated security management and IT and binds together security policies and compliance over all the OS platforms you are charged with ensuring. The IT and Security Management Console highlights seamless integration between your security management and IT. It has numerous remarkable features including malware chasing, remote worker endpoint management and monitoring, and worldwide visibility of an employee's whole digital impression. In the event that an employee's device is tainted, all things considered, one of their others will be as well. If a breach happens to occur on a person's desktop, for instance, it automatically corresponds their different gadgets, so remediation endeavors are comprehensive. Digital transformation in healthcare has achieved new difficulties in keeping delicate information and access security, particularly with expanding network limits where endpoints may now be the first and the last lines of protection against cyber attacks. Amplifying these difficulties, healthcare networks often support very zero-us endpoints running out-of-date operating systems and applications. Between healthcare gadgets, vendor-provided PCs, and the Internet of Things, the expansion of various endpoint gadgets is likewise added to this challenge as more of them are being associated with hospital networks. The public cloud's ease of access has likewise added to growing territories where security and IT have constrained control and visibility, particularly in healthcare organizations with sizable research networks dealing with their very own public cloud environments. Endpoint protection is a basic way to verifying healthcare data and access to advantaged hospital networks. Unapproved and malicious activities on endpoints can prompt compromise of data integrity, undesirable data theft and exposure, and a passage to dispatch extra attacks. Luckily, healthcare organizations can be insured against these quickly changing risk situations. Endpoint protection gives successful and extensive endpoint security that offers simple administration that coordinates with other enforcement points like the system and cloud security, upholds consistent policy, lessens the cost of operations, and improves efficiency. Comodo AEP provides unified management, including management of remote monitoring, mobile device, and application, security management, application and OS updates patches. Verifying endpoints in the healthcare industry can be challenging. Large hospital systems frequently have a huge number of workstations utilized by many different employees. Notwithstanding, work-issued and personal smartphones and tablets, these gadgets access patient information and send information over various systems to patients and between healthcare services frameworks. Network-connected medical devices also bring another point of entry to patient information and a hospital's condition. Staying up with the most recent versions of browsers, operating systems, plugins is no simple task for healthcare IT administrators. Besides, they may use applications with conditions on software versions normally targeted by cybercriminals. It just takes one obsolete gadget for a cybercriminal to introduce malware, exploit a known weakness, take passwords, and access a whole healthcare framework and databases of patient information. In what manner can healthcare organizations secure against the risk of breaches and malware because of obsolete software? Comodo AEP offers both two-factor authentication and endpoint visibility to block and track any obsolete gadgets from getting into your environment, notwithstanding shielding your clients and company from account takeovers and stolen passwords. Comodo AEP is really doing what we say will do: securing you, your system, and your endpoints.